Hey, Shalom, Shalom, on the start of Salzburg, give no praise to Yahweh, Hashem, El Shaba, Shemak Al Kodash, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and honors you, brothers, in the work of the Most High in truth and in sincerity. It's a quick one, just to show you how this devil works, and watch the way he slithers and snakes, whatever you want to call it, man. This is a did this Apple source really test for that? Right? It says, wait, that's not the full story. Okay. Now, I'll spin through it. I'll spin through it. It says, let me see if there's anything up here. It says a video claiming to show that the antigen tests aren't effective has been circulating online since early December. The video shows the test being carried out on a container of Apple sauce, which tests positive. From this video, a number of social media users concluded that it wasn't reliable and that the number of had been exaggerated, but these people jumped to this conclusion a bit too quick. Right? It says, and listen, I was like, what? It says, turns out this test was made to be used on humans, not foods, hence the wonky result. Right? And like I said, this feels like a op-ed, right? So op-ed being an opinionated piece, right? Where, friends, you get like your Reuters news, right? Reuters, you just get the facts. It's just, not saying that it's there on point, but for the most part, you just get this is what it is, that this is this is that. Whereas this is, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So this video, which runs to 2 minutes 15 seconds, has garnered hundreds of thousands of views on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and Instagram since it first started circulating. The social media users sharing it claim that the video shows a container of applesauce, testing positive. The most effective using a RT-PCR test, right? The most effective test, as well as a newly developed antigen test, which gives quicker results, but which French authorities have concluded is less effective, right? And you can read this article. I'm not going to read all of it. It's not worth reading all of it. But basically, they spend a whole load of time throwing, what's the word I'm looking for? A reasonable doubt into the picture. And at the end of the article, basically says this is our team contacted MedSan, which confirmed that the two lines, including the faint one and the T-band, did indicate a positive test for that. It says in the photo below, which was shared with our team by the manufacturer, you can see a variety of positive tests. It says, does this indicate that applesauce is infected with that? It says antigen tests were developed to manufacture to detect the virus in humans using samples taken from a nasal or sometimes oral swab. They weren't designed to absorb other substances which can affect the testing process, right? It says our fellow fact checkers at AFP Factuel contacted the manufacturer MedSan, who carried out a series of tests using other non-pertinent materials, including cherry jam and alcohol-based disinfectant, apple juice and window cleaner. The cherry jam and disinfected yielded positive results when tested, right? It says AFP interviewed two researchers who said that there are few explanations for these results, including the level of acidity. The pH of the sample is usually neutralized in the solution that comes with the test, right? So basically, what this is saying is, let me carry on, right? So no one can say we've jumped to wrong conclusions. So the pH of the sample is usually neutralized in a solution that comes with the test. However, according to Annette Becker-Sinkiger, a professor of biochemistry, this solution isn't calibrated to neutralize very acidic foods like apple or mango. Right? So you think about that, you have apple juice. If it's still in you, if it's still on your breath, you just had it a couple of minutes ago. If you had something that makes you acidic, instead of, something that is quite acidic, right? Look, man, this is Psalm 58 and 3. It says, the wicked are strained from the womb. They go straight as soon as they be born, speaking lies. This man's a liar. How are you going to say in one breath that, oh no, this is this is basically it's doctored, this, that, and the other, and then the other breath say, actually, well, it might have been true, right? This shows just how this devil works, man. Right, to show you how this devil works. So just shows you, really, all they've done is confirmed exactly what people had had basically the conclusion that they had drawn, right? If you actually read that with a critical eye, right? It says, verse 4 says, their poison is like the poison of a serpent, they're like the deaf adder that stoppeth their ear, right? It's a whole lot of precepts on Esau and stuff like that, right? But this man's a liar, man, right? This man's a liar. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to share that with bro, just to show you how slippery this man is. Because if you're in the world and you're trying to prove that this is this big major thing that's happening in the world, you stop reading around about that, right? Or something like that. Oh yeah, you see it was doctored, this, that, and the other. But this man's is the devil, man. So yeah, just a quick one. Just wanted to touch on that. Shalom.